The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. On the return, here's Miles Price. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over.
79 Bronco.
McCarthy throwing right away. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. No one's around him. He's got space. So we'll take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set, first and 10.
Great.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Down by Javon Hargrave. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Back to the line they come, second down.
No touch that. Right anyway, hey. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey.
Here he goes, third and long. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. That's caught. This is Addison. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings.
McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. New set of downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's more on the quick slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We're one quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. Now McCarthy. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
10 yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He picks up 6. They're going to have second and goal at the 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Third and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. McCarthy looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
They send a man in motion. They snap it to McCarthy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
On second down, here's Barkley. Good gain here across their own 15. And he's able to get this up to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Hurts on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Hurts now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On first down, Hurts. Connecting on the slant. Jukes away from one. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Now pitch it to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up with 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they bring him down around the 34. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in a hurry up here.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Unable to connect with his running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's Hurts once again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Vikings nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you, because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Now Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there, because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards.
Working quickly here.
First down. A gain of 15. First down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's more of the catch out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
4 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. He brings it in. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, easy.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left. Low Silver, ready? Hey, 73, crowd left, Yeti. Hey, Silver. Hey. Tiger Hornet, crowd left, Alpha. No.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Great.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles get it back at the 35.
McCarthy's pass
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay.
There he goes on the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 28, Vikings 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. That's caught in stride by Addison. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Taking a deep shot here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Space on the right. He's got room. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 35, Vikings 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So 1st down from the 41.
1st down.
McCarthy looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
To Justin Jefferson.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And a nice choice there to send this outside. He gets about 6 yards on the carry. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they take this in for the score. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Vikings 14.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, 73.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
He's out in the clear. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
43. Vikings 14. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. Trying to throw this from the gun. Over the middle to Moore. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Design keeper here for Hurts. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl.